Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, like and subscribe. So people have been talking about Carrington online. It's been speculated since the whole Rufus situation blew up and Carrington came under some serious fire for that he has moved out of Jake Webber's house. That is confirmed basically at this point. It's a bit obvious that he has moved out. It has been debated as to the reason why he's moved out. Either Jake Webber kicked him out over the whole Rufus situation, or Carrington decided to leave by himself, or it was just like a mutual agreement. Maybe it was management or something, just wanted to do some damage control and get Carrington out of the situation. And obviously Johnnie Guilbert left at the same time, which is a coincidence. I know Johnnie Guilbert wants to just go and live with his girlfriend, but it's still a coincidence that happened at exactly the same time. So Carrington appeared to have moved to Chase's house. Chase is another big TikToker. Carrington and Chase used to be friends way before Carrington even knew Jake Webber and Johnnie Guilbert. They were filming TikToks together before he moved in with Jake Webber into the content house, which is basically all it was. Chase lives in the old trap house that Sam and Colby used to own and film content in with Jake Webber as well. I didn't even know where Jake Webber apparently used to be a part of the trap house. I had no idea. And in all of Carrington's TikToks for the past month, everyone could tell that the background was the trap house, so it was clear that Carrington was living there with his friend Chase. However, the most recent TikToks in the past week or two, people have started noticing weird things in the background. It doesn't appear to be the trap house anymore. It seems to appear messy. There's air mattresses and junk everywhere, and it all seems to be in different locations, like hotels, friends' houses possibly, and it just gives the impression that Carrington's couch surfing and maybe is living at different friends' houses every other night. It kind of just looks like maybe he doesn't have a stable place to stay at the moment. So I'm gonna play a TikTok of some guy talking about it right here.
So now that Carrington is kicked out of Jake's mansion, he is now Tinder hopping or homeless. He's basically homeless and he's living like a bum. So as you guys can see from this picture, this is Carrington. Why is this mattress looking like that? And what is that stain right there on the bed? What's going on with him? And as you guys can see from this photo, it is very dysfunctional and it's just very nasty. I mean, he has a sheet, he has a mattress on top of a mattress, he's got underwear on the ground, he's got a plastic bag that's tied up, and I don't even want to know what he did with that plastic bag, that it needs to be tied up and thrown on the ground. He's got trash all over the place, and he's got probably $1,000 belt on, and it looks like there's an air mattress right there next to another bed. So why does he need an air mattress? This is just very questionable behavior, and I'm concerned. And here's another photo with him flexing his air mattress on the ground in the middle of the bed with a charger hanging off of it. Ugh. So it looks like him being kicked out by Jake is really making him live a bad lifestyle. And it looks like he's just going downhill from here, because I haven't seen any posts from him being upbeat, making the type of videos he used to make, and now he's just promoting his songs.
So people are concerned that Carrington is homeless and that he's living off other people at the moment because he doesn't have as much money. If you go and look at Carrington's most recent content, he literally is not posting anything anymore compared to what he used to be posting before the whole Rufus situation. Carrington is not posting online. He used to have a YouTube channel that he used to post to regularly. He just stopped completely posting on there. He used to do funny skits on TikTok. All he posts now on TikTok is just him promoting his music and new songs and stuff like that, which have just been flopping because where is Carrington? He's not doing any viral content anymore. He's not doing anything. He's not making videos of Jake and Johnny. That was his biggest publicity. That is why his song Night Phone, for example, done so well, because he had the backing of Jake and Johnny's fandom. Now he's lost that. Now he's been cancelled and he hasn't done anything to redeem himself. He's just completely flopped at this point. As a lot of people say on TikTok, he's in his flop era. All of his TikToks are just him promoting his new music. That's it. So as you can imagine, people aren't as interested and the views have just been falling off. So people are just starting to get a little bit concerned as to exactly what's going on with Carrington. The thing is, Carrington has been remaining mysterious online. He's just not talking anymore. I think his last tweets was just him talking about music, and they seemed a bit all over the place, a bit drunk and stuff. That's what I thought. And it's interesting that guy picked up in the video of there's some empty plastic bag. I know he came under fire because a lot of people thought he was Carrington was on drugs or something. And it's weird that there's like an empty plastic bag, which is like what some substances come in the room. Carrington's last tweets were all a bit like all over the place. Like, is he coping with this whole cancellation very well? I don't feel like he is, but I do think he's got friends around him, at least like we thought when he was living with Chase, who were like looking after him. But what's annoying with this is that Carrington, he could literally have just made this whole situation correct in like the first day. All we had to do was just make a better response than the first one that he did. Obviously Raeven went off on him about on TikTok. I'll play a short clip here of that.
That one sentence, if you would have left that one fucking sentence out of that tweet, I would have said thanks, Carrington, really appreciate it. But no, I tried to reach out to them, but I was blocked. I did my due diligence. No, you fucking didn't! Stop lying. Take accountability. Be a fucking man. What the hell is wrong with you? And the fucking joke too is like, I really fucked with you. I really fucked with your content. I thought that you were a really genuine person. I thought you were super cool. I thought you were very sweet when I was aware at that party. And this is just so disappointing.
All because they didn't like his response. He could have just made a better one like what Jake Webber did. Jake Webber ended up inviting Raeven round his house and completely stored it all after the tweet didn't really go down too well. Carrington could have been at the house and just like spoke to Raeven as well and just hashed the whole thing out. But it's like he kind of freaked out and ran away from the situation. We don't know why that is. Maybe he just thought Raeven was like some crazy person, didn't want to be around her, or maybe he feels like he's got some part to blame in this and he feels guilty and that's why he's running away. Who knows what it is, but it's just annoying because he could make it right. He could have just done another follow-up tweet, spoken to Raeven, or like I said, he could have just met her at the house when Jake Webber had it out of Raeven and hashed everything out. I thought it was kind of like a good thing for Carrington, regardless of what happened, because let's be realistic, it wasn't that serious really involving the boys. Raeven went to a party that they shouldn't have been. They kind of crashed it. Jake Webber and Johnnie Guilbert had no idea who Raeven was. It's not like the most serious issue in the world in terms of the boys' involvement. It's not. So when Carrington went to his like old friends, I say old friends, they're still friends, but like, you know, he went back to his old friendship group that he used to live with before he lived with Jake Webber and Johnnie Guilbert. Obviously, they're all still friends during Carrington's rise of Jake Webber and Johnnie, but him going back to his roots of his like old friendship group and living with them and filming TikToks and stuff again, I thought it was probably maybe a good thing for Carrington. That's a good environment for him to like process what's gone on, come to grips with exactly what's going on, because it seemed like his friendship group, I think the other guy's called Troy and there's Chase, Carrington's ex-girlfriend Naima, they seemed to be in support of Carrington, I assumed, and his ex did speak out about the situation and you could tell was like clearly in support of Carrington here. I'll play a clip of Naima, I believe her name is, talking about that right here.
It's okay to do things out of pain, but passing it on does not transmute it, so I just want to shed some light on some important stuff here for the sake of the people I love. People should not be blamed for a crime that they did not commit or asked to take accountability for a crime that they did not commit. And associating someone's name with the crime that they did not commit or take part in is dangerous. They also shouldn't be shamed for how they react to being put in one of those situations, because it's not fair. When looking for someone to blame, you have to make sure that they tick at least one of these boxes. Otherwise, it is petty blame and is dangerous to do, especially when it comes to a crime as serious as rape. Before you take a stance on the internet, just please be careful. It's easy to get caught up in the mix of it all, but please point fingers in the right direction because innocent people don't deserve the blame.
But now, who knows where Carrington is? It doesn't seem like he's living with Chase and that. We don't know. Maybe something's gone on there. Who knows? But anyway, this is the situation in Carrington at the moment, guys. Let me know down below, what do you guys think is going on? Do you think Carrington's like sofa surfing? Do you think he's homeless? Do you think he's being kicked out of Chase's house for some reason? Who knows? Maybe they've had an argument. Who knows what's going on? But let me know down below what are your thoughts, what are your opinions. Have a kiki, have a chit chat. And that's it for this video, guys. So like and subscribe to my channel for more of me. I know you want to, baby. Hit the bell notification to be notified and pop up on your screen with a new video. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.